Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I'm back, and welcome to Tell All Your Business Tarot, and welcome to Cancerian season. I don't know about you, but boy, Gemini season kicked my ass. I want you to know that. Not because it was a hard season, because it was the Shadow Showdown. What did you discover about your shadow? And what did you discover about other people's shadows? Boy, I learned a lot. And I'm processing. A lot. A lot. Two of Pentacles flip. Holy Spirit, the only spirit I wish to deal with now and forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're who I want in my dwelling. Thank you. I'm open to receive the messages you have for the sign of Cancer, for the season of Cancer. Thank you so very much. It's some sneaky shit about, y'all. I keep seeing that Seven of Swords. It's crazy. I do feel like there's some truth about to come out about things that happened last cycle. It's alright. You've already overcome it. Don't even worry. You knew it. I feel like you used your mind, your logic, and you saw through it anyway. So it's all good. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Collective energy messages for Cancer. Season of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, or any placements that you have them for. With the solar eclipse that's happening today, you really might want to check what house you have Cancer in, with placements, and see what's going on, really. Thank you. Three of Pentacles. Time to get to work. Delays have been lifted. Time to settle down. Shift your perspective. Find your passion. Really. Time to leave behind the woes of the past. Really. I feel like Gemini season was very productive in some senses for you. I feel like you spent a lot of time reflecting, maybe even developing some new skills, maybe just personal development. Yeah, the Shadow Showdown. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. Whew. I do feel as though a lot of things were pointed out to you. Like a lot. Some things, some issues from your childhood that may have been obstructing your healing, obstructing your blessings, your ability to have a balanced and satisfying life in some capacity or another. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of work through this season, Cancer. You really have been. You've been inside, almost like a hermit mode is what it feels like, slowly chipping away. Taking really good care of yourself, eating right, reading, slowly making progress. I like this. I feel like you use this time that you've had I feel, even though it's the throat chakra here that's highlighted, that light looks like it's moving down into the heart. And so it's allowed you to almost communicate the longings of your heart. There was a lot of pent up things. I almost feel like you dealt with some underlying depression, maybe. I feel like you discovered that you were dealing with, yeah, dealing with depression. That's really what it feels like. I feel like you've identified it. A lot of little variables, like mental things, not little, not to discount anything, but if the swords are accounted for, it's like, okay, we can overcome this. We're ready to move forward. Rooted out some very toxic energies. Things that were keeping you stuck. Bound, yeah. Things that were keeping you in darkness, if you will. Like there was, yeah, I just get this cloud over your head. I was like, okay, so you're dealing with that. That's good. Really, you've gotten to work on that. Forge the new plan. I'm just curious why the star card is sideways here. Holy Spirit, why is the star card hanging in the balance here? Because it requires focus. It's going to take some time. This is an immediate thing. But I do feel like you have spiritual reinforcement around you. It's about being focused and maintaining your focus. It's like you know what you need to fight, resist against. Like you do. Whether it's drinking or partying, whatever it is, you know what it is. And it'll be a little bit of a struggle to really keep your distance from those things. But it's possible. Excuse me. It's going to take effort for you not to return to your past. That's okay. But here I like this. I do. I like that the Six of Swords is in the middle for you guys, because it shows acknowledgement of the lesson. It really does. It's beautiful. Because look, the energy as we leave, right? I want you to see how perfectly in alignment you guys are right now, okay? See, that's June, right? But look, for the month of June, it's the exact same card. It's the Six of Swords, okay? And so because this is coming out in the timing position here for you, right? That's how I look at it. That's how I was taught. And so I'm just going to go over the symbology of the characters in the Six of Swords for you, right? The ferryman, the conscious action you can take. The woman, your intuition and what to pay attention to in order to be safe. 3, the child, the part of you that will need extra protection or care during this voyage. 4, the swords, mindsets that you bring with you. Make sure you only bring ones that support rather than hinder you. Okay. The child, in the process of moving to a safer harbor, it is important to take care of yourself, including your inner child or vulnerable self. Keep her safe while doing what you have to. Okay? 6 is an unequal relationships. Understanding the role numbers play in tarot help both with learning the cards and with deepening the understanding. Comparing and contrasting the 4 cards of any number shows that they are similar, which reflects the number's meanings. The differences comment on the nature of the 4 suits. The 6s show unequal relationships. Unequal doesn't mean bad or wrong. 6 of Swords shows someone helping someone else. In the Cups, the older person bestows kindness on a younger one. The 6 of Pentacles shows a wealthy person sharing their bounty. The 6 of Wands reminds us that heroes are in relationships with their community. Sometimes we find ourselves in difficult situations that cannot be changed. In those cases, the best thing we can do is leave. Oftentimes, that means asking others for help. That doesn't make you weak. It makes you smart. Okay? I just, had to show you that real quick. I'm like, wait. And so I feel like you're going to be very, very successful on your endeavor. Truly. But it's keeping in mind. You know what I mean? There is this mindfulness. See the focus? Pentacle energy. Again, focus. There's just a lot of that. For some of you, I feel like there's a monetary lesson in all of this. I see a steady increase for you. I want you to know that. I do. It goes from the 3 to the 5 to the 8, plus one more, that's 9. I see you becoming the independent success that you're longing for. I do. It's just going to take some time, and that's okay. Love yourself first, and you can conquer this energy. There will be no fear of returning back to it. You really do know what you're fighting for and what you're fighting to get away from. Yeah, I do. I feel like you've you've definitely learned some things. You've learned not to take on other people's responsibilities or bite off more than you can chew. That's another thing. You know now to, I feel like, follow your passion, follow your love. Yeah. It's beautiful because I feel like there's this very organic sort of energy about it too. Interesting, home. Before we wrap it up, I just want to wow. I wasn't expecting that. But all right, I see how to interpret that. That's what you're really longing for, to overcome these addictions, these vices, these toxic connections, these negative thought patterns, whatever that is. That's really where your focus is. It's like, yes, that also could be, you know, overindulging. I do. You want a home, okay? You're gonna get rid of all of this and overcome this energy because you really want a home. What are you searching for? Oh. You want a family. You want a home. Something real. Something worth sticking around for. Some of this is family dynamics, but anyway, I'm not even getting into that. I feel like you guys are on the right track. I really do. I feel like a lot of things came to light. Told you that the marching into your season is beautiful energy, but there's still more work to be done, is what I get. All right, Cancer. Bye.